Hi everyone. It is snowy and cold here today, and it's hard to believe that Imbolc is only a few weeks away, but indeed it is. I did a poll on Instagram recently asking if anyone would be interested in a Sabbath observance, much like I've been doing over the last year for Sabbats that I felt called to offer a circle for, and I got a great response. So I am offering a Imbolc circle, and that is an online gathering. And if you are interested in purchasing a seat in that, the Etsy link is in the description box down below. But this video is just to let you know that that offering is available. I know many of you have said to me over the last year that it's helpful if I do a YouTube video because sometimes it gets missed on social media. So this video is just meant to let you know about what the offering entails. So the theme for this Imbolc is Wild Rivers of the Sacred Heart. I was really feeling this sense of the movement of rivers as the snow begins to melt and the water rises, and like the power of that movement. In fact, the photo that I used for the Etsy option, for the Etsy listing for this, is of a river that Vincent and I like to visit early in the spring to watch just how powerful and roaring that movement is of the water. So I was really sitting with that as us beginning to awaken to our creative and passion, our creativity and our passion in regards to what it is that we want to be a part of creating for ourselves at this time, at this point of the wheel. Because of course, working with the Celtic wheel of the year, this is moving into the energy of spring. Now, for many of us, like if you live in northern New England in America like I do, it's still really winter pretty solidly, but we do start to feel this sense of things gestating underground and starting to prepare to reach to the surface, reach for the surface, reach for further growth, right? So it's like coming out of hibernation. And I was really feeling this sense of a need for movement, to move myself out of the stasis and slumber of hermit energy and into the fecund fertility energy of Imbolc itself, of the goddess Bridget. And so I intend this observance to be very much artistic and poetic in its flow, with a focus on opening up to our creativity and our fertility within ourselves. So, you know, something to sit with if you choose to participate in this observance with us is what it is that you want to bring into being as you step into the energy of spring, whether that's an aspect of caretaking for yourself, or something that you want to write or make or create or do, something you want to explore or study or research or come to understand. Any of those things, we're going to be working some magic around welcoming that creative, fertile energy in. So what to expect from the observance? I'll just kind of go through the steps in case you're interested in participating. Once you purchase, I will reach out to you within 48 hours, confirming your purchase and also asking you for an email address, because the observance itself, which we're going to do on Thursday, February 2nd at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Imbolc itself. So I will reach out for an email address so that I can send you the Google link. And the week preceding the observance, at some point in that week, I send out a privately linked video for everyone who's participating, discussing the deity and energy I feel coalescing, and doing a draw for all of us and letting everyone know what you're going to need for the observance itself. So then the Google Meet goes out with that private video link. Then on Thursday, February 2nd at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the actual circle observance, which you will use the Google Meet link to participate. You just click on that link and follow the instructions, and then you're a part of the observance. As always, I will be recording the observance for all of my peeps who cannot attend in real time, but still want to participate on their own schedule, and or want to be able to reference the tarot spread I've specifically created for the observance, and also the guided journey that's specifically created for the observance. So there is the circle gathering, there's an introduction, there's a guided journey. We all work a tarot spread individually and then as a group. There's discussion around the general energy of Imbolc itself, the goddesses Bridget and the Morrigan, because I do feel the Morrigan's energy present for this one. And then we're going to work some magic around creativity, passion, and moving out of the hermit-like energy of going within and stepping out into the growth period that is spring. And if there's time for question and answer at the end, or I should say as time allows, we usually leave about 5 or 10 minutes for that. I answer tarot spread questions or general witchcraft questions or Imbolc based questions there. So that is what the circle itself is like. It's an hour. We pack a lot into it, and we're all connected together in that circle. It's really beautiful magic. I've really come to love doing these circle observances. It's a nice way to be a solitary practitioner and have a coven experience, but not have the full, responsibility of the coven work. It's a beautiful way to practice and honor Imbolc on your own, but also to have that support and guidance of a group structure, and also the work that I've created in alignment with the current Imbolc observance or Sabbath observance for, whenever you choose to participate in our circle work. But yeah, I've really been feeling this beautiful energy of this kind of gentle but flowing passion, and really exploring and getting clear on what moves me individually, seeing what's moving clients, and then how we're ready to start expanding and growing that as we move out of the hibernation period and start to step into expansion, fertility, passion, and also creativity in regards to what speaks to us artistically, whether that's visual art, poetry, written word, music, any of those things, movement of the body through dance. We're also going to be looking at and exploring how we can really start embracing that within ourselves so that we do have a full experience of life, right? So that it's not all just work and responsibility, but where is the room for play, for growth, for fun, for adventure? And I was really feeling very connected to heart chakra for this Sabbath, which is why I said sacred heart. Of course, lining up with a Christian myth of the Mother Mary and the Magdalene and the Sacred Heart there, but also lining up with our own heart chakra and what's speaking to us inwardly within, that we've been doing so much quiet contemplation and inner work around through the most recent Sabbaths. But now how do we start moving that out into the world? How do we start sharing that? How do we start expressing that? And so that's really what a lot of the energy for this Sabbath observance is going to be focused around. So if you feel called to participate, I think there's still, as of the time I'm recording this, maybe 10 spots left, maybe a little bit more, I'm not sure. I do have a limited number because I do like to keep the circle manageable for me as a priestess holding space to be able to contain all of that energy. So if you are interested in purchasing, the link is in the description box below. But as always, I am sending you so much love and many blessings, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.